I did not plan to do this video, but this Twitter mafia crossed the line and they did something they should have not. So now I'm going to expose everything they do because they're literally stealing all your money. And if you reverse engineer what they do, you can make hundreds of thousands of dollars. So I'm going to show you exactly what's happening behind it. Because what they did is one thing, is stealing posts and content from me and not tagging me. Now, this can happen everywhere, anywhere, but I was like, you know what? I'm not going to let this happen. If you use my content, at least have the decency of tagging. Because I'm French. I'm already lazy. So if you steal my work, and I put energy into it, you're going to wake up someone who is ready to go on strikes. Because the circle that we are going to see has been stealing you all your liquidity in crypto, and they're all linked to each other. And they did few mistakes that make it really easy to spot them. By the way, welcome on Handsome Finance, where we study what's happening on chain because the blockchain is an open ledger. So we can see all the transactions, who made money, who does money, for those more money, may give them more money. But also, we can study what's happening online because everything is connected as well. And this is what I'm going to show you in this video. So don't forget to pour down your little matcha and let's get to it. I exposed all of those people back then in the investors boardroom, but everything came back around July of this year because there was a big marketing drama with Polkadot where they spent millions on CoinMarketCap, millions on influencers, and this is what is important, the money spent on influencers. Stacy Murray did actually an analysis of their spendings. So they spent 10 million to put stickers on a car, Polkadot. That's fine. That's not what we want to talk about. What we want to talk about is the influencers that got paid to promote Polkadot. So the 5 million paid to influencers were with KOL agencies. So we have Evox, Lunar Strategy, Chainwire, and Unchained. Now, we don't know exactly who were the talents for this part. However, we had some contract that appear from Lunar Strategy where the KOL monthly deals. Here with 300K, we have Crypto Banter, Crypto Lark, Mick, I'm not going to pronounce, Satoshi Stacker, Layer, Box Mining, Dart, Martini Guy, Ash Crypto, Wendy, Zero. But where I'm more interested is here, where we see Rect Fencer and Ardazor or Ardizor. You pronounce it how you want it, but anyway, it's pronounced by I'm going to take all your money. So what is the problem with this profile? Well, for example, we know that Ardizor was paid by Polkadot to advertise them. Now, in the post, it's not mentioned that he is about to advertise them. Now, we know that Ardizor was paid to make those posts. For example, here, we know that Ardizor is paid to make those posts about Polkadot, and it doesn't disclose it. Now, is it a good thing or bad thing to get paid to talk about a project? In my opinion, there's no problem about that. Money should be flowing no matter if you're a developer, a content creator, whatever you bring up to the space. But I think that for a better space, it will be good if everyone discloses that they are getting paid for it. There's no problem of getting paid. It's just we need to disclose it. Because how can a viewer know when this is a paid content or it's actually real content and that person really think it's good behind it? Because let's check it out. Like this profile, it's 400K followers. That's not nothing. And it's making millions of views every time. Now, of course, like we're going to see that this is a scam that they run together. I mean, not a scam because you know what you're buying, but we're going to see how they rely together. Another thing that I hate that they do is that they pretend that they're hiring with a really high pay. And people fall for it. So I'm not going to blame them. I'm not blaming the players. I'm blaming the game. I'm blaming the people that believe in them. Because they are just extracting value where there is value. If the market leave a door open for naive people, why not using it? Because they don't care. They are like fully a profile that we don't know who is behind it. Why should they care? And where they make some mistakes is that they will post exactly the same thing. So here we have the same post, but in dark mode, and then the same transaction, which is fake as well. All that is just a LARPing. LARP means live action role playing. So it's people faking what they do. And here it's clearly that. But it's working. So now they make money not only with the impression on X, which is great, but second thing, they make money with the marketing because they're going to get paid by blockchains like Polkadot that apparently don't know exactly what they do, as we have the proof. Since the marketing campaign, the Polkadot treasury just fell down harder than any of the meme coins you have in your portfolio. It's disgusting. Now they only have 100 million left. But still, I mean, they have 100 million for a blockchain that who use it? I don't know. I don't know who used Polkadot. And I can see that the total value locked, well, it's going downhill pretty well since that marketing campaign. So I guess that was a success. When you compare to, for example, to Solana, you will have a bit more. But it's not only about the TVL. We want to compare the volume. So Polkadot versus here, Solana, that have a growing volume. Now, what is it a success for them? I'm not sure. Now, the thing is, those guys, they will post about everything. Here we have an airdrop. Now, I made something that I'm going to show you here where you can identify who is connected to those. I'm not going to say scammer, but they've been accused of being scamming by other people. But I would say grifter, overlapping, like just not the best people in the space. I mean, if you don't take my word for it, you can search those addresses. You can search this. They do not exist. Now, if people are naive to believe that, why not? I wish I could block everyone who is entering here and know their wallet. And like this, as soon as they buy something, I'm selling it or I'm just not buying it. Now, of course, like, okay, Polkadot is going to make 800%. That's what it says here. And as we can see, since the campaign that started in June and ended up in July, well, it worked pretty well because Polkadot is been falling down more than any other coins. So I would say congrats to the team for that. But that's not the problem. I'm sorry, Polkadot. I'm not going after you. Don't worry. I don't care. But again, here we have a post for Polkadot, and we just don't know that it's advertisement. I'm not going to check if all the YouTubers and whatever, they told you that they were paid for it. It's not my problem. I'm not watching this content most of the time, so you choose. Now, I'm going to show you this website, Twitter Circle, that lets you know who is connected to who. It's not always working perfectly, but that gives you usually a pretty good idea. We've been using this for months now in the Investors Boardroom to find the best profile to follow on Twitter. So if you want to be a step ahead, consider joining the Investors Boardroom. But here, for example, no brain flip. If you check who is this first circle, who are the people he interacted the most with? Well, who do we got? We got Undisclosed here, and we got our friend DeFi Tracer here. So let's check that guy on Twitter, for example. We see the same type of post. And then here, it's the best. It's like always how they start their post is showing that they did a lot of work. I mean, same as the crypto YouTubers grifter that we say, I spent 6 hours searching that. I'm going to show you what is the best meme coin that's going to 10x. When actually what they do is they just watch my videos and then learn from my stuff. No, I'm kidding. They don't watch my videos otherwise. So I scanned 48 hours. Yeah, I scanned all those wallets with ChatGPT, and ChatGPT do dashboards like this. No. This is so bad and so good at the same time. By the way, now you can understand that the project that they try to push down your throat is CatDog. Everywhere, CatDog. CatDog, which is now at $56 million market cap. So they probably launched it, and they're probably milking all the retails on it. I don't know what's happening, but we know here that there was a strange accumulation phase, right? Of course, this project was not launched on Pub.fun, and they probably controlled most of it. So, I mean, fair play. Like, that's why you hear about those projects. Now, if we check the circle of our best friend Undisclosed, we see everything. We have, okay, the CatDog meme. Oh, wow, that's surprising. We have Linton Worm. So that's the second meme they're going to push down your throat. DeFi Tracer, Rect Fencer, No Brain Flip. They are all here. And then, of course, Leshta, Wasty Time. I will give you a full list of all those people that you should probably unfollow, block, mute, whatever you do. You choose, it's your problem. It's not mine, but I know what's happening here. So Linton Worm, let's check that. That must be a really good project as well. All right, we have 140K followers. How did they get that? Well, you know, it's just by being Linton Worm, okay, Crypto Worm, Inland, Extraordinary, Eats Apple and DJ. That's it. Like they made this profile. Now, why they do this? Because it works. This is a profitable business. This has been running for a while. And why they do this? Because they're based on what people want. People want to follow profiles that are not doxed. They want to follow profile where it's just a JPEG that's been grabbed from somewhere that looks like an NFT or profile picture that is all custom made. And we can see that those influencers have more weight now than people who show their identity, who act with their own face and their own voice. And again, this is what the market wants. So maybe I should do that one time. Instead of doxing myself, I just put something like the other channel. Don't put your face on. You don't take any risk. You can market anything you want, and that's probably the best way to do it. On paper, it is. They make a lot more money with this way, and you can use the content on other stuff. So that's actually how you can make the money, is by building the similar network that they do, the same kind of post that they do. This is a full-time job, but this is profitable. And you know that there's companies like Polkadot that has come and knock at your door and say, hey, can you talk about us? We're going to give you a few $100K. And they're not going to know. They're going to pay all those profiles, which is probably owned by the same company. So they're going to block me after I publish this. But here you have all the circle of this. Because how they do it is always so beautiful. Look at that. I'm going to look at Leshka. Leshka, show me what you get. Leshka, she loves CatDog. Oh, wow, that's really surprising. She is so original. And then when you click on one of the thread, for example, here, this one has been reposted multiple times, where we get Soul and Protocol, Dumpy. By the way, I talked about Dumpy. I did not get paid for it. Should I get paid for it? Well, if they spend money on marketing, maybe they should spend the money on people who actually use their product. But no, they didn't spend money on me. Doesn't matter. Anyways, oh, look at that. We got Tracer. She retweeted it. She's so nice to him. I love, like, let me check. I need one, like this post, for example. That's the meme coin landscape. Then, okay, we get this, cat.meme, wasty time. Where they are smart is they will always put a little bit of branding on each of the profile. And that's what I find pretty cool. And who do we get in the reply? Of course, we get our friend Odizer. Now, what they usually like to do is to tag each other in the post to say like, oh, I could have never done that without Hicks or without X. So thank you to you. If you check their replies, you will see that it's so bland. It's always the same thing. All right, Leshka reposted this. The rest repost each other because that's how it works here. So you can see all the profile that they would do. Alex Wacy, the reply is all about CatDog. It's quite boring for me. We get Tracer. Let's check Tracer, for example. 200K followers. Same here, same thing. And if we check his replies, scan this, did that. CatDog. If you don't have enough CatDog, I'm going to give you more CatDog. Now, this is even further because, well, you could compare, for example, the Retardio cousins. You would see them posting quite often the same thing, but it's because it's a cult. Here, it's a connection where every time there's a post, oh, let's go and retweet each other. The cool thing about Twitter Circle is if you click on one, for example, here, I'm going to generate his user circle to find the best. What is common as well is always put a public wallet that's going to be used as a decoy. So people are going to be, oh, he's just buying, he's not selling. He's such a good influencer. I love him so much. This post, again, I started crypto with $0. Now I have $2.5 million. But what you're not going to see is the wallet address. Why you're not going to see the wallet address? Because it's all fake. So if it was not fake, they could show the wallet address. There's no negative point about showing the wallet address. And then every time, okay, I called this coin, then it went 200x. It's probably manipulated. I don't know. It doesn't matter. But what I know is I'd say, okay, I put everything back into CatDog, and we don't know how many calls it did. That's how they work. Of course, DeFi Tracer, you will see the same circle as usual. Now, if you don't see the pattern happening here, for example, this guy who stole my content, well, Linton won. That's it. That's how they work. That's what they do. And they have even other profile that's just going to retweet everything. So this profile here, weirdly enough, retweet all the same kind of post all the time. So this is a big network together. Now, I take a risk showing you this because they're probably going to report my profile again. So either my Twitter will be deleted a shadow ban again. It happened to me before. And to show you that exactly what's happening, here, look at the end of this address. This is from my video where I show how to launch a coin on Pump.fun with a bundle. 6QUB. Now, if you check his post, he found a way to extract 150K from Pump's fund. Scammers use this method to make 1,000 plus sold per day. And look at that, 1 million views for it. 153 comments, 500 retweets, 2,500 likes. It again, if we go down here, because apparently he did it, we click on here, oh, we get 6QUB. This is exactly my post. This is exactly, they took it from my video and they made it better for people so everyone liked it. Now, what is so unfair is that me, when I post something here, dude, for real, why do you do such clickbait title? Because I posted something where I say you can make $500 per day with making this photon configuration. And then it's true, it's clickbait, because the people who have this configuration, they make 15 to 20 so. And this is what I learned from them. And this is per day. So of course it's clickbait. It's a lot less. You would make more. But look at this guy. This guy is telling you that the people, the scammers, they make 1,000 sold per day. Okay. The only person who make 1,000 sold plus per day is Pump.fun with a revenue that is above 2,000 sold every day. That's Pump.fun who is making that. But of course, I will be the one accused of clickbaiting because I'm the one posting the original content and those people will just repurpose it. And because they hide themselves behind a picture, we don't accuse them. That's the way the game is played. Again, no hate against the player. It's the game. That's the game, that's the game, that's the game. Now, am I jealous? Yeah, of course I'm jealous. I wish I had those million views. Like, this is what I work for. But you know what? They play the game better than me. So I'm going to learn from them and that's it. I'm going to adapt my strategy. Now, of course, if you want the full list of those people, well, they always retweet each other. They soft plugged at the end of each other. They've been accused as well to have like a Discord drainer if you open it. And then it comes back to 2023 where we have different scamming here going on where they will steal just whatever blockchain. And we know that those blockchain have like almost no utility. This guy also sent money to his intern yesterday. I love how at least they change every time. Like, all right, we're going to send from PayPal. We're going to send from Photon. We're going to sell from this. This is beautiful. You can't hate them. This is beautiful. You can only learn from them and stop being stupid like me who docks himself and be smart. Hide yourself behind profile picture, post really fake content that makes people think like, oh, this is so good. This is reality. I've been playing the game wrong. Maybe I should adapt my strategy. Let me know in the comment. But if you want to see the original video where actually you can make a launch and make money from it, well, you should check out this video. It was a pleasure. And don't forget one thing, of course. Don't show your face, particularly if you're handsome. But at the end of the day, still, I know for handsome people, it's hard today. So just like try for it, but still stay handsome. Ciao.